I'm going to call to order the meeting of the Committee of Infrastructure. This meeting is being held on Wednesday, June 24th, 2026 at 7:03 p.m. in the automatic chamber and duly noted in 2 places, including the city's website in accordance with the requirements of RSA 91-A:2, Roman numeral 2. The roll call will be taken. Let me see. Alderman at Large Gregg.
I'm here. I'm attending remotely because I am under the weather. I am by myself. Nobody can see or hear me, and I can see and hear everything there.
Okay. I got the presentation up, so I'm not going to see you on Zoom. So just chime in if you have a question, okay?
Okay, will do. Thanks.
Yep. Alderman Johnson.
Present.
Alderman Smith. Alderman Dowd.
Present.
And Alderman at Large Michael O'Brien is present. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 members in attendance, and I'll declare a quorum. Also in attendance, he may be popping in, is, and we'll see if he comes in, Tim Cummings, Administrative Services Director. Now I'll open it up to public comment. Anybody have any comment that you want to bring? As long, in this first one, it is what's on the agenda, anything we're discussing on the agenda.
Yes.
Okay? And could you give us your name and everything to identify? Thank you.
My name is Cynthia Butler. I'm an employee at the United States Postal Service on Salina Ave. And we have ordinance number 026015. I would like to ask you to consider that and pass that. What the problem we have is that there's a very sharp right-hand turn and a very sharp left-hand turn, and our tractor trailers can't make that turn if someone is parked on the corner. It's a pretty simple problem. We just have to create a small area where there is no parking. We've measured it out. I met with Mr. Husband, was it?
Yes. Yeah, Mr.
And
Husband.
he agreed that that would be something we could do. So I just ask that you pass that for us.
Hey, very good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your evening.
Anything that can get the mail through, so rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Yes.
Mail if we can't get the trucks in.
You got it.
Let's
All right.
find out.
Thank you so much. Anybody else for public comment, sir?
Yes, good evening, Mr. Chairman. My name is Morgan Hollis. I'm an attorney at Gottesman and Hollis, 39 East Pearl Street in Nashua, and I'm here to speak on R26038, which is a resolution authorizing the conveyance of discontinued portions of Major Drive and Spalding Street. This is the Maynard Homes redevelopment that's ongoing now. They just had a ribbon cutting, and this is the last step that we had the roads discontinued, but there is a requirement in the city in order to get a deeding of the roadways, we would need to have a resolution. So that's what this is, to authorize the mayor to sign over. The old roads are going to be, have been discontinued, and they're being constructed upon, and then there will be new private roads laid out. So we need the real estate under the title of the developer. Appreciate it. Happy to answer any questions that the committee may have when it comes up. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hollis. All right, anybody else? Seeing none, we're moving on from public comment to discussions and on presentations. I do have a little bit of business that would need to be taken. So, without objection, there is one item, and one of our members is over on business, and I'd like to bring that up, and then we'll go back to the regular agenda. Any objection?
Nope.
Okay, seeing none. Alderman Sullivan.
Thank you, Alderman O'Brien. And,
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, thank you to the committee for moving things around. I really appreciate it.
Alderman Sullivan, can you hold on for 1 second? Alderman Dow, can you introduce the motion so we can
Yeah,
vote?
it's 026016, authorizing stop sign at Pine Brook Road and its intersection with Ridge Road. Motion to recommend final passage.
Okay, Alderman Sullivan.
Yes, I wanted to be online tonight since this is Ward 9, and this is legislation that I put in. I just wanted to make sure that I say thank you to Nashua DPW for being so attentive to this matter. So really what this is Pine Brook, that road there that goes, that intersects with Ridge Road. That is an established development. However, across the street, the old Camp Doucette, there's several condominiums in there, and when they built that, they put a stop sign coming out of the Camp Doucette development. But when we realized that there was no stop sign on Pine Brook going out to Ridge Road, actually a couple residents caught that. I sent it over to DPW, and they thought that that was a good idea to do that. You will see the communication in your packet tonight from Mr. Husband advocating and saying that Nashua DPW is on board with that. So I just wanted to be here if there were any questions. And again, I really appreciate you moving this up in the agenda. Thank you.
You're welcome, Alderman Sullivan. Any discussion on the motion? Okay, seeing none, I'll call for the vote.
Roll call.
And it'll have to be by roll call. So, Alderman at-large Gregg,
Yes.
Alderman Johnson,
Yes.
Alderman Dowd,
Yes.
and Alderman O'Brien votes yes. So therefore, I'll declare the motion carries. Thank you, Alderman Sullivan. Good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, take care.
Take care.
All right. So we'll go back to the regular items on the agenda, and that's up next is discussion in on presentations. We're going to have a presentation on the update of Elm and High Street parking garages. So you want to come forward and you can sit in a chair if you want. Yeah. Yeah, from there, if you can try, you gotta aim dead center for that. Okay.
Thank you. Where am I aiming?
Right here,
Oh, like this? Oh.
yeah. Okay. If not, I'll try to control it.
All right, thank you.
I usually don't have good luck, but that's okay. All right.
So, John Prince with Greenman Peterson, standing in for Tim Lemire, whom you're probably used to seeing, but he's out on town, so I'm stepping in for him. Been caught up to speed here, and I wanted to take you through some of the progress that we have at the Elm Street and the High Street garages, as we've been making some pretty good progress here.
The down arrow, Mike.
The down arrow, thank you.
Okay,
No dice, huh? Oh, there we go.
I'll control, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
He's got it.
We
Team
have
effort,
high
guys.
technology. Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work. So, as we had it before, this is going to be an update on some of the major high-level phases that you see. Phase 1 was a lot of the structural repair that you saw. Emergency repairs we removed because that's been done for some time, but Phase 1, we're about 80% complete with all of the overhead repairs and the high-level concrete repairs. Phase 2, the office renovation, is coming up. We have our completed final design from the architect. We worked through a couple of little last things, and now we have that done, and we're getting ready to go with that into the fall. The first week of September or so is what we're expecting for a start date for Phase 2. Phase 3, the final, is also under contract and ready to go with that. Same time, about the first week or so of September, we're anticipating a start date for that, and should be able to process these things. Let's see if I can get lucky here twice. Oh,
Doesn't always work. We're good.
thank you again. I might have to lean on you for the rest of this.
I gotcha.
I appreciate it. So our budget, this remains unchanged. Phase 1, obviously, the lion's share of things. The 11.1, that includes soft costs. That's, again, the structural repairs, and that included some of the, a little bit of overlap into what Phase 2 is, as there is some overlapping concrete work, because we're retrofitting that office and expanding that office in the garage. Phase 2, of course, being the office and expansion there. 2.8 for Phase 2, and then Phase 3, 1.1. We still remain on budget for all of these. Everything seems to be moving forward well with what we had anticipated.
Okay.
Thank you. I feel like I'm clicking you
Nope.
with this.
Fine.
He jumps, you know it's working.
Yeah, right.
This gives me such great purpose.
Oh, good. Current project progress. So a lot of the larger ticket items here that we're talking about completing, phase one, you'll see a lot of the concrete work. The lighting upgrades, you've seen, you can look out the window and see, those have been completed for a little while. The stairwells now are what are being worked on. The Elm Street stairs, about 80% complete, High Street, about 50. There's some glazing and windows and that kind of stuff. They're welding away every day, working on that. The overhead concrete repairs for both garages, all done. The drainage now, thankfully, all done. That happened just recently. We were waiting for last few tie-ins, and that's finished. The entrance work, which is one of the big things that you can notice when you're walking by, that's all set and ready to go. And then the caulking and control joints to make the building waterproof from level to level is about half done. At least for High Street and Elm Street's about 40% there.
The entrance work, that's including the devices that are going to be.
Yes, the islands, the gates, the payment systems, all of that integration as well, that's done. There's still some conversation with Flowbird as to how that's going, but you can see as you walk by there, those are all ready to roll. The bollards, the yellow
Okay.
pylon that are protective are ready to go. Looks sharp.
Okay.
All right, so some examples of the concrete work. I said again, we were about 80% done with the structural repair. You can see some in-progress work on the wall here at the top photo, working out some of the rebar and some of the degraded concrete, as well as some of these stainless steel braces underneath some of the T's that were there now. Those are replacements. So that bottom picture is a finished product, contrasting the top, which is one of the in-process. We can
It
kind of
looks massive. We were close.
and it's, yeah, some of the lighting, as you can see again, going from the old to an upgraded LED, less energy, brighter, kind of a win-win there. And there's the drains that were just completed recently, and some of the caulking that I was talking about there. So you can see the seams here from level to level all need to be sealed, otherwise when you get rain and snow, it drips down and leaks in. It also expedites the degradation of the concrete. So this is an excellent kind of low-hanging fruit, easy step to take that provides a lot of benefit. And then here, this is an interesting one because what you're seeing here, not only the big square corbel, which is what's holding up that, what's called a spandrel that goes across, on the columns, you're seeing kind of the finished product here, because what we had done is a lot of structural repair with some degrading rebar and concrete inside that, and it looked, even after the repair, very unsightly, and it looked almost worse than it did before, even though it was structurally superior. Now you can see the dressed up version on the left, and on the right-hand side, you see some of the carbon fiber bracing and final treatment of another column where we were able to treat it in a different approach. And then there you have it, see? So that's one of them, and they all look like they're ready to roll. So that's where we stand.
Okay, any questions? Yeah, to me, fantastic. I mean, we were close to it.
Thanks, yeah.
We were close to having fallen down, and this is what happens when you don't pay attention to your infrastructure. And let me get the 2 cents in on that. But now it seems like we have something that's viable.
Yeah.
Your guesstimation, do you think we could get 25, 30 years out of it?
Well, it's important to consider that this is an ongoing thing, right? The buildings were built in the 70s, and there will be, even though we've done a huge share, it's just like anything else, like a car or like your own home. There will be continued things. But for what we need and what we consulted with the engineering team that took a look at this and assessed what was going on, yeah, this is going to last a good while. There will be things down the line that will need to be continually repaired, and some of those will come up again as routine maintenance and as everything degrades. It's an exterior building, so it's subject to the elements. It's subject to salt that cars are driving in, so you're going to need to continue, but for a good long time, you're going to be all right with the buildings.
Well, I'm very happy as chairman of this committee, we changed our attitude for one broken window at the Hunt building. Cost us, I don't know how much, but more than one broken window. you know, this city can get too cheap. And so, there you go, when we start losing infrastructure, you know, that's bad. So, very good.
Well, thank you.
Very good.
Honored to help.
Okay. All right, no questions, further questions? All right, well, you're off the hook, nice job,
All
thank
right.
you.
Have a great evening, everyone.
Okay. You want your stick, or
Oh, yeah. My wife's stick, so.
can you get this to our administrative assistant, and so that we can put this, you know, either a hard copy or something, electronically, so we can have it?
Okay.
Yeah, so we can put that as part of the minutes of the meeting, please, and that would do it. All right, thank you very much. Okay, moving on to communications. We have one from Mr. Wayne Husband, PE, Senior Traffic Engineer, and the reason is Division of Public Works report on pending legislation of O-26-015, no parking on sections of Salina Ave. We have further communications from Mr. Wayne Husbands, PE, Senior Traffic Engineer. Reason, Division of Public Works support of pending legislation of O-26-016, authorizing a stop sign on Pine Brook Road and its intersection of Ridge Road. We already voted on that, I understand, but we had to do the readings, and there being no objection, I'll accept the communications and place them on file. Unfinished business, there is none. New business resolutions. We have before us this evening is R-26-038, authorizing conveyance of discontinued portions of Major Drive and Spalding Street. Alderman Johnson, do you have a motion on that?
I make a motion to approve.
Okay, for final passage.
For
Thank you,
final
Alderman.
passage, thank you.
Thank you. For final passage. Any discussion on that motion? And we have Mr. Hollis here, if there's any questions. Okay, seeing none, I will call for the vote. Let me just scribble. Okay. Although, no, has to be
Roll
roll
call.
Roll
call.
call.
Alderman Gregg?
Yes.
Alderman Johnson?
Yes.
Alderman Dowd?
Yes.
And Alderman Bryan votes yes. Motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Hull.
Chairman?
Yes.
I noticed that Alderwoman Smith is also on.
Oh,
Looks like she's on the Zoom there.
Yes, yeah, sorry, I sent you a text message. Unfortunately,
Okay.
Texas time and traffic.
that's quite all right. I have the presentation up, and I don't seem to,
There you go.
yeah, let me try to get back to Zoom, so maybe we might be able to see.
Just close
it.
that up. On the right, far right corner up top.
Yeah, I know it is, but the mouse don't want to work up there.
There you go.
I made it.
There you go.
Yay.
Hey.
Okay. All right. Alderman Smith, do you want to vote on that?
She's muted.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Yes,
Okay, thank you. And,
Okay, motion carries.
okay, and I'll declare that the motion is carried. New business ordinances, 026-015, no parkings on sections of Salina Ave. Alderman Dowd?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to recommend to the full board final passage of O-26-015.
Okay, we have a motion for final passage. Any discussions on the motion?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yes, Alderman
you.
Johnson.
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate Ms. Butler coming in this evening. She contacted me back when Alderman Chess was still here, and he was not really part of the board at that point in time, and I had said to President Wilshire I would jump in and take care of this. It's been a great workings with Mr. Husband and Mr. Hudson, and they went out and they felt that, like Ms. Butler said, that one area, the trucks can't back in there, so I hope that the committee will pass this on to the full board. Self-explanatory.
Okay, very good. Any further discussion? If not, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor signify.
Roll call.
Roll
Oh,
call.
yeah. Thank you for reminding me. This will be a roll call vote. Alderman Gregg,
Yes.
Alderman Johnson,
Yes.
Alderman Smith,
Yes.
Alderman Dowd.
Yes.
And Alderman O'Brien votes yes. I'll declare the motion carries. Okay, moving on to our next, we are out of order because we took the Pine Brook Road. And so that has been dispersed. Anything on the table has not been brought to our attention to take anything off the table. So now into general discussion. Any committee members have anything that they would like to bring up? Thank you. Seeing none, we'll go to public comment from throngs of people in the audience. Okay? Nobody's here, so we'll move on to remarks by Alderman. Alderman Johnson.
Thank you very much. I would just like to thank Alderman Gregg for being a sponsor on that ordinance, and I want to say thank the committee for voting for this, and I'm sure Ms. Butler and the USPS will be very happy if the full board votes on it
Very good,
next
yeah.
time. Thank you
No,
very
that is a problem, and thank you for pushing that forward, so.
My pleasure.
Yeah, okay. Now, Alderman Dowd.
Take the motion to adjourn by roll call?
Okay, motion is to adjourn. Alderman Gregg,
Yes.
Alderman Johnson,
Yes.
Alderwoman Smith,
Yes.
Alderman Dowd,
Yes.
and Alderman O'Brien votes yes. I'll declare the meeting adjourned at 7:25, and to our folks at home, feel better, and, committee members, and thank you for coming and being online. All right, all, thank you very much.
Yep.
Have a good evening.
Good night.
Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you.
It's not bad. 2 meetings in an hour and a half.
Yeah.
My husband says to me,